Okay, so quick walk around. Two 20-pound cylinders on the front and two lithium 100 amp hour self-heated Bluetooth batteries. We've upgraded the splash guard to aluminum. This one has the air conditioner mounted here as well. On the side of the trailer we have upgraded the wheels and tires. This one has Michelin Defenders on it right now. They're brand new this year. One access point that we saw. Back of the trailer. Lights, cameras, action. I don't know what that noise is, but it's fun. And down this side of the trailer, outdoor shower, water inlet, power inlet. And although we have a compressor fridge, this one came with a propane fridge originally. So we still have the vents, but we've insulated the fridge with pink insulation to keep the air from blowing through. Your dump valves are down here as well. As a small dump station tube. It's not very big, I think it's 10 feet long, but it's enough if you get close to the dump. And pretty much it. Propane regulator. This one's got a heavy duty lock on the front as well. And that's it, folks. 180 watts of solar on the roof, plus we pack a 200 watt Renogy fold out suitcase. That plugs into the access port that's just behind the bike rack right there. And with that, we get a lot of power, especially on a sunny day. And today is quite warm, but super happy with the trailer. No big issues. Have a great day. All right, so let's go inside and take a look around. I'm gonna give you a rundown of the interior of the trailer. So this is the entrance, and we have a bug screen on the main door. If you want to leave the door open, you can close the bug screen. Keep the big ones out anyways. This is our eating area, two-place table. The big front window has a bug screen on the top and a night screen on the bottom as well. And underneath this is the inside part of the air conditioning system. One thing I did do is I changed out the fridge, and I have a video on my channel about that. Went from a propane / electric fridge to a straight compressor fridge by Dometic. It's 140 liters and it's a wonderful fridge. It's got a very large freezer. You can put a whole cow, no just kidding, a whole rack of ribs inside, front to back, no problem. And for Canadians, you can put your Minute Maid lime juice in there to mix with your tequila. A couple of vegetable drawers, adjustable shelving. And on the door we have the standard shelving as well. Takes a 2-quart or 2-liter jug of milk, no problem. So above that we have our wardrobe. So I changed out the bar that was just for hanging and put in a shelving system from the Container Store in Seattle. Still got a couple of hangers, and we also have a shelf at the top, so you can put your clothes in here or whatever you want to do. I usually get one, she usually gets two, but that's all right. So we'll swing around now to the galley. So above the galley, you can option to get a microwave. We didn't, we went with a storage compartment, but the wiring is in the back if you decide you want to add a microwave later, and that's controlled by the switch on the control panel here. So extra storage in here, extra storage in here. Lots of storage. And in here I have a power bar that powers the flat panel, or you can charge your phone or whatever. It's got some USB charge ports on it as well. And then we have our all-important kitchen sink. So this is the standard one that Safari Condo installs. Really handy because it folds down. Never given us any trouble. It works fine. No problem. And next door to it is the almighty Dometic cooktop. We have a large and a small burner. Works fine as well. We've never really cooked anything in the trailer, but we've used it for making tea or heating up soup or whatever if it's raining outside. But we've never done any frying or, you know, heavy duty cooking, but it works just fine. Makes great coffee. And then we have our HD flat panel I was talking about. So this is run off of the inverter. It's not a 12 volt, it's 110 volts. So if you want to use it, you have to turn your inverter on. But it works good. It's on a swing arm as well, comes out. It does not go outside, but it can tilt towards the front eating area. So this is the bedroom. We have 2 mattresses in place, and then if you want to make a bed out of it, you simply take this mattress and insert it in between here. And then you get a queen bed. You can sleep left to right quite comfortably. There's some extra storage at the back here behind the bed. And there's also a heating port. So if you want to put a suction cup on the wall to dry your wet cloths or anything, you can do that. And this is the back window. And again, all the windows in the trailer have a bug screen, which is what that is. And they all have a blackout screen on the bottom as well. Windows all open. And there's a window on the other side. And above that bed, we have more storage. Yay for storage. So in here we keep pillow, cloths, drying towels, the covers for the porthole windows as well, which snap into place, and a couple games. All European hardware, beautiful. And above that area we have a variable speed fan. So this was a remote control variable speed fan at one time, but the variable left the house, so I had to upgrade or repair it with a control system from Amazon. So now we have infinite variability. It reverses as well, and this system has a rain sensor. So if you're out for a hike and it starts raining, it will power down the lid to keep the inside dry. A couple reading lamps back there. We have our fairy lights hanging on the back. It's subdued lighting at night. And then we can go over to the washroom here. So mirror on the outside door, and guess what? Mirror on the inside door. And so this is a very nice little bathroom, good enough. So we have storage above here. It's not too deep, it's about 8 inches deep. 2 shelves. The beauty though is that these 2 pockets go way back to the outside of the trailer, so there's lots of storage in there. We have a shower head that we have upgraded as well. It's got an on-off switch on it, so you can take like a Navy shower. And over here we have the throne and the upgraded shower curtain, which we changed out. Some storage behind that little cubby up there as well. So in this, down here we have the drain, which is where the green starfish is. That's the drain for the shower. So it needs to be tight all the time when you're traveling, because if it's not, and you have a half a tank or more of water, you're going to slosh and it could end up filling up that shower pan. But it's a pretty good little bathroom. We've showered in it and it seems to work just fine. Just turn on the fan and get rid of some of the moisture. So that's basically the inside of the trailer. Everything works. Oh, let's go over the kitchen. So I've changed out the original sliders and I put in full length sliders in here. Gives us more access. I also did a video online for that. And lots of storage. The top one not so much because it hits on the bottom of the sink, but both sides are like this. And down on the bottom here there's lots of storage as well. That's one thing about this trailer. If you look around, there is tons of storage. And we're going to go over the outside storage in just a little while. I wanted to empty it out so you could see actually how big it is, because they are full of our traveling items. Beautiful trailer. A joy to pull. Has everything you need. This one's equipped with the Truma combi heater, which heats water and the air. And on propane, it doesn't take long to heat this place up. It also runs on 110 volts if you're plugged into shore power. Added a towel rack there. And that's pretty much it, I guess. Well, alrighty then, we'll head outside and check out the exterior of this sweet little trailer. Okay, so this is one of 2 outside storage access points. This one's quite large, so we'll just have a peek inside here. Goes all the way to the back of the trailer. And that white panel is a door for accessing it inside. So these are all weatherproof. They've got a double seal on them as well. And that's the bottom of the bed. So this is at the very back of the passenger's side of the vehicle. And it's got a really positive closing latch as well. Holds a lot of stuff if you pack it right. And next door to it is the Truma vent. And just looking down the side of the trailer now. Brand new Michelin tires this year. Defenders. Great in the wet. A nice streamlined roof line as well. This one has the Ketter rail for the accessory awning, which we also have. Don't use it too much unless we're staying somewhere for a long time. Okay, we'll look at the other side storage. Okay, so let's go look at the driver's side outside storage. I've left the camp stove and the barbecue in there so you can get a sense of how big the space is. It's actually quite large. Probably put another bedroom in there, maybe not. So there's our Weber, I think it's 1200. And in the back I have a camp stove that's wrapped up as well. Inverter charger, Levelmate Pro, pretty big space. Still room for, you know, stabilizer, jack, crank, propane hoses, splitter, stuff like that. So lots of room, and again, very positive close, no leaks whatsoever. Lots of space on the trailer for storing your goodies for traveling.